Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Hello, nice to see you too. Mirman JC. For all my Albanian followers. Hello, South Africa. Welcome. Buenos dias. Hello, hello. Yes, I am Albanian. Kosovo. Good morning, good morning. Yes, this week should be very good. This week is very good. Let's see. I'm gonna go through some pairs and take a look at what we have, what we don't have. Today, we're not gonna expect too much. UK bank holiday. Today is a bank holiday for UK, so don't expect too much movement. Let's see. It doesn't mean that we necessarily should trade today, but at least we can go through some pairs and see what we have. Okay, so I didn't see anything on EU. We had last week this break and retest and this retest of this level. I mentioned it on the live stream on Friday. I don't know if you guys took it, but it was a good one. Now we got the first rejection and the first retest, also second one. And now price is rejecting this resistance, which was the first target for us. What can we do here? What's the plan? So let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, because the daily seems pretty bullish. Daily seems pretty bullish and looks like we broke the daily resistance. You can see how all these daily candles here all closed at the same level. Then we had this big bullish candle closing above. What happened here? This was a fake out. Price closed back in the range, made a retest and continuation. Then price got rejected again from the support on the daily. We have now this big bullish candle closed all the way above again. Is this a good breakout now? It looks like it. We don't know that for sure, but can we expect continuation today? We can. We can, but where can we enter here? So we can have a secure, safe entry. Price is dropping right now since we got rejected from this resistance. And what I would say is that we need to wait for a breakout. We need price to make a new high here. Once it makes a new high, we can think about buys. But there's no shorts yet because price is still bullish. It doesn't make sense. Even if it does break below, I wouldn't be very sure to enter south. I would rather just think about buys here. So that's it for EU. It's still bullish. Daily is very, very bullish. Good morning. EJ got rejected again from the 4-hour support, which means no breakout yet. Hello, hello. So EJ, I would like to see on EJ a break below this. It's a pretty much key level here for EJ, and once we're gonna have a breakout, I'm gonna expect a very nice drop here, but we are still rejecting. What if price goes and breaks this other level? That can be a possible way, a possible move too. We got first rejected here, and we'll have to wait and see. On the 4-hour and the 1-hour, we have another breakout here. This minor zone in between, which I think if it gets respected, can push the price to the next zone. If we go on the 1-hour, you can see even better. This is the one, and this is another one. You can see how candles are closing all above this level. And yeah, what could we have something? How could we make this work? Price going above this previous candle may give us a chance of continuation. That's what can happen here. If we do go above the previous candle, we might have another push to the next zone, but it's gonna be risky trading. We'll have to wait. Plenty of zones on EJ. I'm trading GBP JPY and live streaming right now. Okay. Good luck. So we'll wait. We'll wait for EJ. We'll see what happens in the next few minutes, so we get a better setup in our hands. Looks like UJ closed above this resistance, and it's making a retest. We have the breakout, we have the retest, and we need to continue up. Thing is, we have a zone here right away, which means we are in between two zones, which also means that if we're in between two zones, the trade is too risky and we don't take it. What do? We wait for this to break too, then think about buying. But we go first on the daily, and we see that daily is so bearish, so it would be very risky to think about buys here. What could we do here is we can't do much on UJ. Probably we'll see. I said that if we look for buys on UJ, it's gonna be pretty risky. But if you look on the daily, I think there's a little bit more room to push, because you can see where these candles are all closing on the daily. So we might test this and then drop down. So there's still more room to drop here, to push. But after that, after we reach this next zone 106 possibly, I expect continuation to the downside. So I'll get ready if it does come here for retest. I'll see if I can take a trade. Let me see how much what stop loss I can use here. Yeah, I mean, if it does come here, 20 pip stop loss should be okay, because I don't see this going all the way up without, even though anything can happen, you never know. Geo, can we expect a retest here? We already had a retest, a break first and a retest, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem a realistic setup, because 60 pip move in a bank holiday, don't think so. Okay, so Like I said on GU, there's still way more room to come down, so gonna have to wait. We had some big moves last Friday, and we don't much have too many zones. We need some consolidation, like on Aussie dollar, on NZD. What about GJ? GJ looks like close pretty bullish, and on the 4-hour we can say that we have support here. Does that yeah, we might see a rejection from the support. But yeah, I don't know why I'm just watching these pairs because I don't know if I'm gonna trade GBP since we don't know that we're gonna have any volume. Even though I know a lot of bank holidays before that we had some great moves. Euro, New Zealand dollar, 1 hour. Okay, looks good. Even though I wouldn't be very comfortable taking a trade in this case here, just because the bearish move was very strong. We had a huge drop. Did you take this or not? Because I think you should be in the trade right now as it stands on the retest if you waited for a breakout retest. Morning. Okay, looks like we have a great break and retest on G-CAD, which is coming from another zone. Wow, daily looks pretty good too. Just gonna go through these a little bit faster. Break and retest on your CAD. Looks like GA closed below. We had a nice break and retest here on GA. Finally, this was a huge breakout. Came all the way back up to make a retest. Got rejected for how many? 50 pips. Nice. Very nice rejection. Euro GBP. What about Euro GBP? There's nothing on Euro GBP. This is a small minor zone that was created in the last few hours, which is normal because we know that we're gonna expect some ranging, and I think Euro GBP may push maybe to this zone, this daily resistance, make a retest probably, and then drop some more. If it was not a bank holiday, I'll probably think about some buys here on G-CAD. That's what I would think here. I think the fact that it's a bank holiday, it already moved 34 pips, so it's not missing anything. Looks like we had a small break and retest of this level here, because it seems that it did respect it. Small break and retest, continuation. What I would like here is this. A fake out setup. A fake out setup would be the best here. If price would come all the way down and then come back, close above this, back in the range, a retest and continuation, that would be my best setup here. So we'll have to wait and see. Even though we can still reject this, it's still testing, it hasn't gone anywhere yet, and I think it's not going to be easy closing below this. We're probably going to reject. If I would take a trade here, would 20 pip stop loss would be enough? I don't know. I think this is daily retest too. This is daily retest too. And the daily might come a little lower, just for another 10 pips maybe. That's why I said also that a fake out would be perfect, because the price would come all the way down here to make this daily retest, then push up, and close back in the range and would take some buys. But right now there is no trade. Good morning, good morning. USD CAD got rejected from daily support, so I don't see anything happening right now on USD CAD. So there's plenty of time to see some consolidation and probably maybe a trade later on. So let's wait and see. Okay, EJ is still here. You the same. Let's just see which one has more chances for giving us a trade here. Let me see the daily GJ. Yeah, GJ, like I said yes on Friday, this is a key level for GJ. So we're gonna have to be very careful, because you know what happened every time price came here. And now we know what happened on Friday, this huge rejection on the daily. Why? Because you can see why on the left, it's easy. And this level needs to be broken if we want to take a trade here. So let's just wait. Just wait. From all these, I think G-CAD is the best right now. And we're probably gonna have a push to the upside. It's all about time. Is Aussie dollar a daily retest? Maybe it is. But Aussie dollar broke a lot of zones, and it's a little bit too far right now. I don't know if it's gonna give us any chance. So maybe I would take a G-CAD with only like 5 pips stop loss. So let's just wait for a bit. There's still time. Let's just wait. What we usually do is waiting for a breakout, so there's plenty of time. We need a breakout, which probably isn't gonna come right now, so it's gonna take some time. So probably EU can give us a breakout, but we need to break this first. Looks like there's a discussion going on, which I think you guys should focus more on your trading. You don't have to trust anyone. If you think that everyone is a scam, then do it by yourself. You have the charts in front of you and find a way to make it work. There's no need to trust anyone, just do it by yourself. Don't blame anyone, just do it by yourself. You can learn by yourself. If you think everyone doesn't know anything, then do it by yourself. Kev, I don't know what's your point. I think you have no idea what we do here. And I think you are new guys here, so take a moment and watch the previous live streams. Seems like we have some new people here today which have no idea what we do. So just ignore them. We have a breakout retest on your CAD, but it's coming from another zone, which means we need to break this zone too in order if we want to take buys here. We have a nice range to fill once we do that, but we need to make a new high. Once price goes above this previous 4-hour candle, that's going to be a strong confirmation that price can continue to the next zone, as we all know. Also, coming from the support It's gonna be some nice movement if it does. If not, I'm not gonna look for any sells here. We need a close above. Once we do that, we can think about taking buys on the retest. Next zone is very clear, all the way up here. Can we not consider current candle as a retest? We can consider this as a retest, but you're forgetting a rule here, which is if it does come from another zone, then we don't take the trade. It's coming from another zone to make a retest of this support. So what did I say? We need to go above the previous 4-hour candle, which got rejected from this zone too, which means it's going to be a breakout. So after breakout, we can enter on the retest. There's plenty of time here. GBP AUD. Okay. This, I would say it's a very risky trade. Why? Because the breakout happened on Friday. We had the retest and we had the whole movement. It moved like 50 pips to the downside and it came all the way up, another 50 pip rejection. This is like 5th time or 4th time that price is trying to break this resistance. So the best thing here would be to wait for break above, probably, which I don't know if it's gonna happen because yeah, the overall move here, I don't know if it's still bullish. I think, yeah. Thing is, we got a daily breakout. We had this huge consolidation box which we broke finally to the downside, and now we can say it's a retest, but we've already had the rejections. That's why we need to be careful. We already had rejections, and if you see on the left, we had a lot of rejection at this level, which also this candle got rejected from the same level. So we need to be careful because this can cause a fake out here. John, why are you so pissed, man? Uncle Ted sells nothing. He has a brokerage, and that brokerage is one of the best. Nobody has problems with deposits or withdrawals. So why would you be so mad? Or anybody else? As long as the broker is perfectly fine, people use it, people make money on it, then I don't see any problem on it. He's not scamming anyone, he's not selling anything. I don't understand. You don't need to buy anything that anyone sells. It's your choice. Nobody is making you do anything. GBP US dollar 30 minutes sells on the retest. Basically, it looks a very good setup. It's only that it's on the 30 minute, which I don't trade. But if this setup would be on the 1 hour, then yeah, I'll probably will take it. But right now, I don't think so. G-CAD got rejected. Good. Even if I miss the move, doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter because it was not that safe. Let's see. Maybe UJ is gonna give us a setup here. Let's see. If this candle closes above the previous candle, that would be a good confirmation, I think, for continuation. Even though the 4 hour is still at resistance, we'll have to see. Unless we have a clean break and retest, then we have to be careful. Hello, greetings from Indonesia. Welcome to my live stream. Is Euro USD going down? Euro USD, it's probably gonna go up because it's still bullish. Wrong chart. Unafi, is you sent a wrong chart. Like I said, yes, Sahaj King, I know that G-CAD is a daily retest. I know that. But we are not taking it yet. I want it to come a little lower because the daily candle closes are lower. So that's the thing. And it didn't come. Probably it's gonna push up, but we're gonna need another confirmation. Like I said on EU is a daily break and retest. The daily closed above all these candles, and now the retest. Maybe we should wait for price to come a little lower, then we can take some buys. Even though I don't like it that it's coming from this resistance here, which makes it more risky trade. Yes, I know it's GBP bank holiday. Is there any way you can give like 2-hour warning when your live stream starts? Joey Gonzalez, live stream usually starts at this time. Usually, 90% of the time. last week I did that them a little later on, but still this should be the time where I always do with live streams. So yeah, deciding on if it's a good breakout or not, it's up to how good the close is, how many pips. So let's say on GBP we need to have at least a 10 pip breakout because GBP is more volatile. A 10 pips breakout would be strong enough on GBP, but on let's say UJ for example, we don't need a 10 pip breakout. If it happens, would be great. The bigger the breakout, the better the trade's gonna be. But even a 5-6 pip on UJ breakout would still be enough because we know how UJ moves. But 5 pip breakout on GBP pairs, it's not safe. Can result in a fake out no time. People who have work to do, who trade live, don't have time to think about others or to spend an hour talking about others. I think that should tell you anything you have you need to know. There's no time to talk about others. Focus on yourself. Waiting for EU. Let's see, we're getting a rejection. We need to go above, make a new high here, and we'll have to see what happens. Sahaj King, I think EN is done. Looks like this was the break and retest. If we send you charts on the 15-30 minute and some of its trade, can you still provide an analysis? Yeah, Greg, you can send it. I'll tell you if the setup looks good or not. Just so you know that I don't trade lower time frames. But still, I think the setup is what's important. Even though you need also higher time frames because you don't want to take something that's against a 4 hour or the 1 hour because you know that higher time frames prevail. So careful when you trade on lower time frames. Yeah, the second time entering on EN, I think it's a risky trade. Even though we have the next resistance here, which if it does reach first, there wouldn't be any trade here. Let's wait and see. Still way to go to the upside. Looks like this can be the retest on the daily too, and then we can have a rejection from that. So there's plenty of time. John, I think you have no idea who I am, first of all. So take a look and do some research. No, I don't trade gold. There's plenty of time plenty of other pairs that we have to trade. Anthony, nice. If you caught Ian, nice one. But I wouldn't take it. See, when this happens, when you have a huge drop and price just making a small consolidation box, it's I think it's too risky to take it. So even if I saw this, I would probably stay away from it, because there was huge momentum to the downside, and I would probably expect a fake out. So I stayed away better. See, I don't trade Euro CHF. Sorry, I don't trade Euro CHF. I would say G-CAD should push up, but G-CAD is but GBP is on bank holiday. Okay, so here we have some volume coming in. London Open. Yeah, I still think it's gonna fly to the upside. EJ going nicely. Yeah, I don't know about EJ. EJ still has way to go. Okay, I said EJ should close above the previous candle. That's what it did, but there was no retest. There was no retest. And coming now as a rejection wouldn't be very safe for me. GA, like I said, GA has a daily retest coming, happening right now, but on lower time frames, it already rejected 2-3 times. Look, EA is the same position as EN. I think it's risky to take buys here. Daily is almost at resistance. See, the previous daily doesn't have a bottom wick, or just a small one, even though it pushed through that. That doesn't matter, but it's too bearish right now. Welcome, welcome. GBP CAD. Yes, so guys, look. See, we had the first retest. Now this should count as a second retest. And you know that second retest, the more it tries to break a zone, the higher is the chances of breaking that, and the risk is higher too. We can say it's a daily retest, even though there's still room to go. It should come at least at 1.74300. That would be the daily retest, but still, like I said, we need to. What I would do here is a fake out setup. I would like this candle, if this candle goes and closes below here, below this, then comes all the way up, breaks, comes back in the range, make a retest, and continuation. That's what I would wait here, nothing else. Taking buy is too risky right now. We need like a confirmation, just to be sure. There's no need to risk here. What does it mean that UK had a bank holiday? It means the banks don't work. So there's less volume because banks make the volume. Yeah, Monty didn't make a live stream today, so we have a lot of new people that we need to see some weird things. Monty is great. Don't start it now. Okay, Euro USD, let's go. Once we get a close above, we might see some good things. Waiting for a breakout. No, I'm not on GA. I'm not on GA. I said it before. Careful, guys. I said it before. GA already got rejected a few times. GA is known for fake outs. And daily coming from another zone, which means it can easily push to the upside. Okay. No, UJ is not a breakout yet. So 4 hours still below the resistance, because we finally broke this big consolidation box. But you can see that it already did the move. It already did 50 pip drop 2-3 times, which means the retest, you can say officially it's done. But if you want more continuation, we need more confirmation than just this one here. So let's go to 1 hour. On the 1 hour, it's nothing much that you can see, but let's say if price comes all the way down here and closes below this, then that would be a better confirmation. A bearish close below where these 4 candles closed. Once it does close below, a small pullback, and I think would give you the chance to enter for some more continuation to the downside. But already the retest happened. Now price is still at resistance. It's too risky to take sells here. too risky. So careful. Careful. Still wait. There's nothing to rush about. There's plenty of time. We're still the beginning of the day. Still, we have a whole week ahead of us. There's plenty of time. AUD JPY, nothing happening right now. ECAD, EuroCAD got rejected. So looks like we're not gonna have a break above. If it does close below, I don't think I'm gonna look for a trade. I don't think I'm gonna look for a trade. Also, I'm not taking Euro NZD just because it's very bearish right now. There's plenty of time. UJ has a break. No, there's no break yet on UJ because a breakout is when the current candle closes. You can say, okay, this is CAD JPY, but UJ is the same. There's no breakout because the candle is not closed yet. If the candle closes, then that's when we say that we have a breakout. No candle closed, no breakout. Okay, see you. G-CAD still here. Like I said, a close below, then a close back in the range too. So a fake out setup here would be perfect. NZD USD. NZD USD is creating a small support here, which I wouldn't trust that much, to be fair. And let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, daily probably should come for a retest and then continue more. Even though we are right at daily resistance. Which means if it does come for retest here, it's gonna be too risky. Is it okay to trade GBP even though it's a bank holiday? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. But don't expect too much movements. Even though I've seen it happening a lot of times, even on bank holiday, you know, they still move. Like all GBP pairs have moved like 30-40 pips until now. Especially G-CAD. G-CAD has made a 40 pip move since it opened. Let's wait and see. CEA, how it's making a deep retest, which can result in a fake out. And like I said, if the UJ comes here for a daily retest, I would probably think about sells rather than buys. Just because look at the previous daily candle is too strong, and you would expect some continuation. Yeah, I see head and shoulder, but can't base my trade on that pattern. This can usually can still reject because of the 4 hour. It's not a weak zone here. Can still reject because you can see that first rejection and the second, they were both massive. Not that massive, but 50 pip move. That's a lot on UJ. Herman, why 3 weeks? No, I said sells if it does come here at its daily level. Because I don't see UJ making his way all the way to the upside. So I said that UJ may need to come a little higher to make a retest here, then continue down. But since UJ is trying to break this resistance on the 1 hour and 4 hour, then it might head to the next one, which I think should reject after. No, I don't trade US30. What's the reason you don't use trend lines? Are they just not reliable as support and resistance? No, I think there are a lot of people who use trend lines and make them work, but I think I just don't need them. I think less things, less complicated. Better to focus just on a few things and see if it does work for you. I don't need trend lines, that's all I think. But if trend lines support my support and resistance, then why not taking it? When a break and retest happens. We've had trades on the past like that when a trend line breaks when you wait for a break of a trend line. We've had that before, and if it does support our resistance, why not? Because even on a trend line trade, you need to wait for breakout. So would mean that you need to break a support or resistance. So let's say price is making how does it called? It's a flag pattern, right? See if I can draw it. So this is a flag pattern, which let's say we use trend lines, to determine when we have the breakout or not. So let's say that you're gonna wait for a break of this resistance and a retest to continue up, or you're gonna wait for a break of this trend line to go down. Now the thing is, you can't just wait, for example, a candle to close below this, then take sell straight away to the downside. Why? Because if we close below this, then we have this support here. So if I would want to take this trend line trade here, is that I would see that we have support here. I would wait for price to close below this support. When it comes for retest, it matches, the trend line matches my my support or resistance here, which would just be like a double confirmation for me. Then I would take sells. Unless it doesn't, unless it supports my support or resistance, support my zones, then yeah, why not? But if it doesn't, just based on trend lines, I wouldn't take it. I've used everything. I've used everything because it's been quite long now in this industry, since 2016, and I've seen a lot of things, I've tried a lot of things, and I am doing now the most simple thing that can exist: a break and retest. There are only a few details that you need to know, and you can learn them by time. It is very simple. It just takes some experience, and it takes someone to guide you what to do, what mistakes to avoid when you trade it. And that's what I do here. If you watch my streams every day, you have a lot of information how to do that. And now it's proven. My live streams can tell you how good this strategy is, because I've been doing them for some time, and you can see the win rate taking live trades here with everyone. So it's all here, anything you need to know. What lot sizes do you use? That has nothing to do with anything. Lot sizes are just based on how much money you have to trade, what account do you have. It's your balance that determines what lot size you use. G-CAD. Yeah, I see G-CAD is pushing down. So, like I said, I'm gonna wait for a fake out setup here. I'm not gonna take sells if it does come for a retest after it closes below. Are you starting webcam this week? Probably. I ordered a webcam, so today I'm gonna go get it. Even though I wouldn't use a webcam, you know, I'm more comfortable like this. Then if I use a webcam, I'm gonna have to stay like a robot. If I use a webcam, you're gonna find out that I'm a robot. No emotions. True. Fake outs. A fake out is this. Let's say price is consolidating. If price is consolidating, then you have a break below. Candles needs to close below. If there's no close, there's no trade. If it does close below, price needs to come all the way up, close back in the range. Once it closes back in the range, it's confirmed that it's a fake out. You can wait for the retest and continuation. Why am I waiting for a fake out on this setup? Because the daily has a breakout and I don't want to go against the daily. That's it. And you can see what a fake out is. Was the Friday stream, because we took a fake out trade on USD CAD. So we'll have to wait and see. The entry is at support, easy. Yeah, probably just making a small correction, then still gonna continue up. Because you can see that these candles came a little deeper when this bullish candle closed above. The same thing can happen here too. We'll see. All we need is patience, and we can see what happens after. Until now, I don't see any trades going on. See Euro NZD, how it went all the way down. We would probably get stopped on it if we would take it. But like I said, it's too bearish right now. Should avoid it. EU idea, let's take a look. We are waiting for you to break above, which is taking some time. Euro US dollar 4 hour, expecting fake out into bottom zone. Okay, so you're expecting a fake out. A fake out means price is gonna break below, gonna retest and continue. Maybe you wanted to say expecting a retest and continuation. Thing is that it's a pretty big move that EU should do to come for retest, because that's a 4-hour chart which is 60 pip range, and if price comes all the way down here, I think today it doesn't seem impossible. I don't see that happening today. So it's I think it's way more easy for EU to just come make a new high here, close above, a break and retest to continue up. That's way more possible, I think. EJ has a long way to go. Needs to close at least above this if we want to take a trade. But probably it's going to reject if it does come higher. I mean, previous daily candle was left a wick of 70 pips and another move all the way down 135 pips, which is a lot. Now coming all the way up again, this can be a retest on the daily, continue down, but you know the thing is, if the daily pushes above the previous one, if this current daily candle pushes above, and a lot of times we have a breakout, then it can probably go for a wick fill here. Yeah, so if this wants to continue down, needs to stay below this. If it does go above, then you saw what happened with the G-CAD. Last time the same thing happened. Every time when you have a breakout and the next candle goes above or below that breakout candle, that's a strong confirmation that price may continue that way. EA coming all the way down. See how we can avoid getting faked out. Easy and simple. The momentum is too bearish right now. Buys didn't make sense, so we stayed away. Today is GBP bank holiday, but we have 57 pip drop. Does that make sense? See, bank holidays, it's just, you know, for the sake of it, but most of the time we're still having a lot of movement. Yeah, maybe EU can set up for tomorrow, but if it does break above, then it's going to give us a trade for the upside, which is going to happen today. Yeah, it can come. I can't say it cannot come, but the thing is, it's going to take time. And I don't know if I'm going to take this if it does come for retest here, buys. Because that means coming all the way from a resistance zone. That's why I would prefer buys here instead. It's much easier, and you're going with a trend too. Florent, takes time, no worries, you'll be there. It's all about repetition, back testing. The more you spend time with this kind of way of trading, the better you'll become, because it is a very understandable way of trading and a simple one. You need to have a lot of discipline too, because there's a lot of waiting happening, and if you can't if you can't do that, you might end up taking some, you know, bad trades. A lot of people would try to trade USD CAD like this, wait for a break, a retest to continue, or something like that. But for me, it wouldn't make sense because it wouldn't be good enough. USD CAD for us would be good if it does break above this, which still wouldn't be that good because it's against the trend. See what a trend on UCAD. It's a massive trend, massive downtrend. We need a lot of consolidation on USD CAD, so we know that once it breaks it, it's going to be a good move, at least 10-20 pips for us, because we don't expect to change the trend with our trade. It's UK bank holiday, so you don't expect from GBP a lot of movement, but GBP USD, it's the pair that GBP is USD, so USD banks are working, and USD can gain some strength and GU can drop. Yeah, you have to be very careful. If you buy USD CAD, you can find out yourself in a lot of trouble. CAD JPY, there's no breakout on CAD JPY. If you want to take a trade on this zone, think it's price coming already at the next one, which can be a daily retest too. Please check my charts. That chart's not valid. I can see it with my eyes. It misses a lot of things. See? Not valid. Yeah, look. CAD JPY is breaking this, but it also has a way better zone above where it's reaching right now. And the best here would be a break above, a retest and continuation. That would be the best. We're probably gonna have a rejection here first, since it's a daily resistance 4 hour and 1 hour. It's gonna be risky. Let's see. Looks like UJ is gonna be the next trade. Wrong chart again. Wrong chart. If UJ breaks above, our entry should be around here, which means we need to use a 10 pip stop loss. Even that is too much in this case, because price shouldn't come below the breakout candle. That's the thing. If it does come for retest after breakout, it needs to stay above. Once it goes below the breakout candle, that's not going to be a good sign. So just below this, our stop loss. Once it does break, not yet buys. Buys are not yet in play here. We need the breakout. EuroCAD, it's not safe. If you want to take buys here, I think you'll regret it. EuroCAD is coming from this strong daily resistance. I wouldn't take any buys here. That's why we were waiting for price to break above, which didn't happen, and price dropped all the way down. Okay, CAD JPY. Yes, that's what I said on CAD JPY. We need to break the zone because this is the key level for CAD JPY. This is like a minor one. If it does come price from this zone to this one for a retest, chance of being a fake out are high because this is a key level. It's a 4-hour and a daily level, which can cause a fake out here and continuation. See all this bearish move. This is a daily candle closed below this zone. And this can be only a retest to continue all the way down. So careful. Very careful. Yeah, if you trade today, use low risk. Low risk because it's not very safe. Euro GBP did respect this. Nice break and retest. Daily it's coming for retest. Careful. It's coming for retest. Okay, let's take a look at this chart. Gold, break and retest. If you just look a little to the left, you can see this, and you can see this candle closing above, making a retest here, creating some amount of support, continuation. This would be a second retest, we can say. Can we see price continuing to the upside? Yes, we can. But it is gold, so I would probably just try to avoid trading gold. Why? Because gold is known for fakeouts lately. Since the virus came, I've been saying this a lot. Just if you want to stay safe, avoid gold. There's no need to trade it. GBP USD has more room to drop if it does want to come for retest on a daily, which seems pretty far right now, but who knows? Anything can happen. G-CAD probably is going to be a close below, which means you're going to have a break below this support, which is also a good thing because my plan is going to come in play then. The next candle should come close back in the range, then a retest to continue up. So like a bullish candle closing above, then a retest, then the next candle push all the way up to this next zone here. What win rate? The win rate is at least 80%. The win rate is crazy good. Risk reward 1 to 1, 1 to 2, depends. I don't trade GBP AUD, so if you send a chart, I'll take a look. Let's wait. GA, nice drop. Very nice. Looks like it's gonna give me the setup that I wanted, but I don't know if I'm gonna trust GA. You see this? This is the zone we need to break if we want to take a trade. Daniel, welcome. Morning. And UJ probably is going to be a breakout. Let's wait and see. Thing is, there's too many zones. There's too many zones. Yeah, I don't trust GA either. GA is crazy a lot of times. We have the next zone on UJ all the way right away here, which like I said before, it's going to be a daily retest too. Daily is a little bit higher, so I'm expecting UJ to come at this level. Once it does come at this level, then a rejection to the downside, continuation. But A close above here can also send us to the upside, but going against the higher time frame is not a good idea. Geo selling good profits, nice, congrats. Today is also my birthday, so should be a good day as always. I'm getting old, getting old. What are you guys getting me since it's my birthday? What's the name of a tool you use to draw? It is the zoom. I use the zoom options that has. I'm 24 now. Pretty young. Thank you everyone. I appreciate that. Thank you. Making the same likes as viewers, it's too hard. I don't think that can happen. Thank you. It is going up. A lot of things are going up. Wow, G-CAD is still dropping. What a drop this was. Since it opened, 70 pip drop on G-CAD. Yeah, it is my birthday, I'm not kidding. But I don't pay too much attention to it. Who cares about likes? Who cares about that? I eat cakes every day, so eating a cake today wouldn't make much difference. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 24. First time here, what time do you start trading? Take a look at the YouTube banner. Go to the channel. You can see when I start the trades. Has G-CAD dropped a lot? Too much? I don't know. I don't know, but I know. It has dropped a lot, that's true. It's the 40-50 pips from this when this candle opened. Now this the setup that I was waiting for seems pretty much impossible. Yeah, G-CAD on a daily retest, it has gone beyond that. What got you in trading? I was in a course, how to make money online. It was a lame course, but I got to know Forex, and it was the only thing that worked from that course. And I saw the different things before that, but when I saw it on course 2, I decided to try it. It was called 50 ways how to make money online, and 49 other ways didn't work because of my country. Yeah, there was mostly how to sell, how to make an online store and all these different things. Then it was also Forex involved. The guy that held the course had no idea. He just knew that it was a way of making money. But then I did some research and I started to look more into it day by day, finding new things, trying new things, creating a new account. Yeah, so me and my wife went both on that course, and we decided to try Forex. She was the reason that I went in that course too, so a lot of thanks goes to her. I'm from Kosovo. My wife is with me here, we trade together. That's the good thing about Forex. Who is a better trader? Well, I think I am. Who knows? Yeah, I'm married so early. Yes, why not? Why not? That's maybe why I sound old, because I'm married. G-CAD, okay, looks like G-CAD may come to this next support area here. But can we count that as a daily retest? Maybe we can. And I don't really see this going all the way down, so we'll probably gonna reject the zone once it does come. I think that should be the last kiss that they say. And after that, we should push to the upside. Yeah, we do everything together. Working as a team is way better. That is very true. Reject, then retest. Uh, this I don't know. Look, I don't know if I want to take buys here. It's too risky, I think. I think it's too risky. Look at this drop. This is like 50 pip drop almost. Any update from GBP NZD? Why don't you guys send me a chart so I can take a look at it? Read this. Please send a chart for review, because a lot of you can say, look at this, look at that. It's hard for me to keep up. So if you send a chart, it's better, and I can take a look at your chart. G-CAD can come a little lower for that retest. And taking buys, I think it's gonna be risky one. No, send the chart here on the chat. You have the code that you get. Look at the previous guys that sent charts. You see this code here? You copy that, you send it to me after you do your analysis. See, like Urban sends charts always. He wants an opinion, and I can give it to him easily. It's not a bring retest, but could be possible continuation of the trend. Euro GBP. Yes, Urban. If you go to daily, you can see that it is a daily break and retest. If you go on the daily, you can take a look. Good breakout, retest of this zone. We can see some continuation. Yeah, or you can do this, take a snapshot. No, I wouldn't take sells on G-CAD. I wouldn't. Okay, so 1 hour close and current candle is still pushing lower. The 4 hour is coming lower. Yeah, we should have a rejection here. This is too risky. It's too risky. Taking buys on this huge bearish momentum. What would be a good way to enter the trade here? If we would have like some minor support creating, if price creates some support here, have some rejections, maybe we would look to enter like that. But it's huge bearish momentum right now. Can't just enter. Even though it doesn't make sense to go all the way down just because of a daily. Daily now should reject if it does come here. The plan that I had didn't involve this huge drop. I wanted to stay around here, then come and close back in the range to continue up, which you can see clearly that didn't happen. Now we may have that rejection, but we don't want to risk it. EA is a small fake out. Small fake out. See the 4 hour. Yeah, no trade for me on EA. UJ closed very strong. Now let's see. Yeah, so on UJ I would probably wait for a fake out setup too. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have two options on USD JPY. First is this. If price comes for a retest, this candle should come for a retest, then the next one should push all the way up to the next zone, let's say. But we're going to use a very small stop loss just below the breakout candle here. If we get stopped, we're going to take a 6-7 pip stop loss. And then the next option is going to be price coming all the way down, closing below. A retest of the fake out. And then continuation all the way down, which would be also a daily continuation. So two options going to be here. We can take buys, small stop loss. If it fails to continue up, then we can have the fake out setup, which can recover our loss. Gonna try both setups. Let's just wait. Okay, let's Let's take a look if this is gonna work, even though it doesn't seem like it. Wrong chart, D FOREX. Dominic, let's try yours, which seems like it's gonna be a wrong chart too. Yeah, wrong chart. Should be easy, guys, to find the link and send it. The code or what that. G-CAD is too risky to enter buys. We need to wait. Okay, now we're talking. Now this should work. Good. USD CAD 4 hour. Sells from here. Major trend line. Buy area for major reversal. Sells here because of what? Because of trend line? Yeah. The rejection might happen, but it's not the way I trade. If you take sells here, good luck. That's gonna be pretty hard with such a small stop loss on the 4 hour. And yeah, it might reject USD CAD is a major support. What do you think about CAD JPY? Tyler, look at the 4 hour and you can see that we're at resistance here, which means that I don't know if we're gonna have a retest at all, and if we do get, it's gonna be a rejection from the 1 hour, 4 hour support, the resistance. And if you look at daily too, daily looks too risky about buys here because we can see that rejection. Good luck, and good luck if you sell USD CAD at that level. It's your way of trading. If it does work for you, then perfect. But looks like a little complicated than it should be. Yeah, see, UJ didn't come enough for retest. Now it's pushing up, and it's reaching this daily zone that I've been talking since we started here. So we'll have to wait. This is what I'm thinking of, even though it's not gonna be that simple. Selling with this momentum. Have some friends from Kosovo, good people. Yes. Kosovo has great people. Florent. uh, you shouldn't hold your trades. You should have closed when you had the chance, because it's too risky now. It can't continue down. Yes, GBP USD retest to continue up. All this can be a lot more simple. You just go to the GU, you delete everything, you go on the 4 hour, you see that we have support here, and you expect price to come for retest and continue up. Can keep it way better. Clean charts, no need to use anything else. Do you take any trades outside the live stream? Yes, we take trades on York session in my group. When there's a chance, of course. G-CAD starting to reject. What I would like from G-CAD is some consolidation here, you know, to just create some small minor zone, then a big bullish candle pushing, a small pullback, and continuation. You know, would be something like this. Consolidation, consolidation, creating a minor zone here, a candle leaving a wick pushing all the way up, making a small pullback, and continuation to the upside after breaking this small consolidation. And we would have as a confirmation also from a daily support, price rejecting daily support. Okay, if it does work for you, great. I hope that you get all the pips you want. Thank you, thank you. No, I don't use any indicators, anything. It's clean. Only use zones. And the candles are my confirmations. EU still nothing. Still nothing. The 4-hour support. We have the 4-hour support here and this 4-hour resistance, so we need to wait. Still consolidating. Nothing much happening. UJ, nothing on UJ. I said that daily can come here, and it's coming, and we can see some rejection, but it looks pretty risky. We wanted to take some buys here on the retest, which didn't come quite where we wanted. Only made a small retest. We wanted for another 5 pip drop would be perfect and would continue up, but looks like already made the move. Taking sells will be too risky. Like I said, our way how we can make this work is this. We can wait for price to drop all the way down, close back in the range below support. We can wait for retest here, and we can take sells on the retest, and we can expect price to continue all the way down. But without confirmations, I'm not gonna try to sell UJ here, because would be a bad idea here to do that without any confirmation, because we already broke a level here. Taking sells right here wouldn't be a good idea. This here would be a good idea. So let's wait for that. Maybe we're gonna have the move on New York session, who knows. We're still waiting for a monthly subscription. We'll see. We'll see if I can make that. Can't expect too much today. Slow day. Even though G-CAD made some huge moves. Yeah, probably New York session is gonna be better. EJ, yeah, waiting for that to break too. Still waiting. Have to see, we'll have to see. There's plenty of time. The CJ level is very strong. It's gonna take some time to break that. Probably it's gonna be a rejection first, but we'll see. Need some strong momentum to break that. No, EA is not safe. It is not safe. EuroCAD closed pretty good to the downside. Closed below the support, but also the previous breakout, the previous candle, which is the breakout candle, closed very strong. And still risky trade. Still, it's rejecting the support. I wouldn't trust. Sells. You know what we can do here also in the EuroCAD is we can wait for price to come all the way up, close above this, then take the retest. We can do that too. Nothing's happening with GJ. It's nothing. It's been the same place for hours. Not gonna expect too much either. Looks like other pairs are moving way more than GJ. G-CAD still at the same place. Taking buys on G-CAD here is too risky. Why? First, it can come lower. Lower? How much lower? It can come lower another 10 pips. So if you enter here, you're gonna have to use way bigger stop loss because the possibility of coming lower is high. Look at these 4 candles. Can come deeper and make a retest of this. Normally, I would like to use 20 pips from where the breakout candle happened, which means my entry should be here. If price comes lower, my entry should be here, stop loss should be here, and I wouldn't see daily coming all the way down, unless something happens, because we need a rejection. I also told you what I would like: a small consolidation box, like 2-3 1-hour candles, then closing above these 2-3 1-hour candles, and we would have a chance to enter buys. Euro USD is still in this consolidation. We need a breakout. Still needs to break above this or below. I would like a bullish breakout because the daily has broke this resistance and it closed above, so we can see some continuation. It's still bullish. Euro USD, there's nothing bearish on this, still can continue up. Yeah, and G-CAD should continue up too, but we may see a little coming this a little lower. Oh, you're missing my chart. Where's your chart? Okay. D FOREX. You should know that we don't trade gold, but still gonna see your chart. I just had my things to do first. Charts come second. Patience. When I don't look at your charts, you need to wait. Have a test of high here. Price cannot break above. Close about string candle. Then I'll move for sales. Price action of these key levels here. Too complicated. This is too complicated. Looking for, I don't know what you're looking at all. I mean, where are your zones? Should make more sense maybe. Which zone are you waiting for a break or a rejection, or what you're waiting for? Because I see that there is support here. So maybe you are waiting for a break of this support, a retest to continue down. Or I don't know. It just seems a little bit messy to me. Good luck with gold, because have no intention of trading gold until it becomes how it was in the past. Too volatile, doesn't move only from technical, so it's affected a lot by fundamentals. Will you do New York session today? I don't think so. It's my birthday. I need to take some time off maybe. On the description says the trade. This is my area of interest. 80.15, okay. Good, good. I hope you're the best. Because still for me it's too messy. Too complicated. I keep things simple. Yeah, gold can bless you or break you either. Well, if you use good risk, I mean, you can manage to make profits maybe on it. But gold, it's not that like other pairs. You can't use small stop loss. And if you want to trade gold, it's going to be needed to use a bigger stop loss than we use 20 pips. And trading other pairs is way more safe. Yeah, if you trade with good risk, then you can make something out of it. But just for new traders, not necessarily to trade gold. You have plenty of other pairs that are less volatile that you learn even more from them, because gold makes a lot of moves, a lot of big moves, unexpected moves also. We'll see. Yeah, looks like there's nothing happening right now. There's nothing happening right now. Okay guys, so looks like right now we don't have any breakout. I explained to you what I'm gonna look for. If we do have a 4-hour breakout on Euro USD, then I might consider it. But other than that, still on this consolidation, we'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna have to go now since we don't have anything else to wait for. There's another 30 minutes, so there's no need to wait for another 30 minutes. And thank you all for being here. More than questions were answered today. No trades. We'll see on your session. Maybe I'll keep you updated today. Join the free Telegram chat. Link is in description. Maybe I'll update you about any setups. We'll see. If I have time, why not? Okay, see you all. Have a great day. Thank you all for joining. And good luck for the rest of your day. If you liked the session, give it a like or subscribe. And I hope we'll have you here the next day. Tomorrow we go at the same time. Thank you all. See you.